Jacob Living Good. I'm an entrepreneur, an aspiring YouTuber, and yeah, that's about all I do. I sprained my wrist snowboarding, so that sucks, but I did go to Vegas for a quick business meeting, and it was really cool. I met my mentor, a very eye-opening experience. It helped me really hone in on my skills and get a newfound focus on what I'm doing. So far, all my YouTube videos that I've posted have been business updates and discussing where I'm going and where I'm headed, right? I wanted to drop some knowledge, let you pick my brain, see how I think, and maybe if you grab a pencil and paper right now, take some notes, because this could help you get in the right direction if you're trying to change your life right now, okay? So the main topic I wanted to discuss is wealth creation and building long-term wealth, okay? There are, the way I see it, and the sort of platform that I use to follow is a 4-step process, and they're levels. Each of them is a level, okay? Level 1 is the intent phase. In the intent phase, you first need to determine where you're going and how you're gonna get there. And what you gotta do first is create a budget. With a budget, you need to document absolutely everything you're spending money on. Do it for 2 to 3 months so you've got a solid basis and you can determine, if there's any variables or, maybe month-to-month payments are different in certain months. But find out how much money you're making through your job or through your source of income, whatever it is, and determine how much of that you're spending and how much of that is freed for something else. You also need to kill as much bad debt as you possibly can. You might ask me, what's bad debt? Bad debt is anything that you have invested long-term, such as an auto loan, into a depreciating asset, or long-term card payments on credit cards that have high APRs. And unfortunately, banks nowadays have pretty high APRs, okay? So you want to pay those off as fast as possible, especially with auto loans. If you have an auto loan and you're already strapped to one, I'm sorry, they depreciate about 30 to 40% in their first 2 years. So just signing up, you already obligated yourself to losing anywhere between 8 to 12 grand if you're getting a brand new year model, 2018, okay? So once you've done that, you need to gather your focus, okay? And the way that I did this was I simply stood in the mirror and looked myself in the face, just real nice and close, and I said, I am going to take control of my financial future. And that right there, that statement is so beyond powerful. If you've ever heard of the law of attraction, it allows you to basically create what you want to see in your life and start to grow it from that point. Level 2 is discovering your why. Okay, with your why, you need to know what your passion is, and I understand that that is a hard thing for some people. There are people that are double my age that still don't know what they want to do with the rest of their life, and that's not a problem, that's fine. Determine what you have a passion for, and the way I like to do it is I thought back to between my ages of 10 and 17, I thought what makes me smile, what sparks my joy, what gathers my interest, right? And for me, it was creating wealth and making money and cars. I love cars. Cars are my thing, okay? So I was lucky and fortunate to find my passion at the age of 20, and I've since been growing it. I mean, 21 now, almost 22 in 8 months, okay? So find your passion and then gain a work ethic. If you already have a good work ethic, good job, that's something that's rare these days. But if you don't have a good work ethic, this is the way I like to look at it, okay? Even if you're not a good worker, whether it's through your job or working for yourself, if you devote yourself to getting better at working every single day, even if it's only 1% a day, if you constantly and consistently work harder the next day than you did the previous day, you will constantly be growing and constantly seeing growth in your life. It is powerful, and you need to do that. Okay, next, still on level 2, you're gonna need to sacrifice fun from your life. And this is hard for people, okay? A social life is great. It's good to interact with other people. It helps with all sorts of different things, whether it's mental health or just having fun. Sometimes you gotta unwind. But when you are driven on a specific goal, you need to be able to allot your time properly so that you can decide where you're going to spend your time and how that time is going to positively or negatively affect you. Step 3, level 3, sorry, is the application stage. This one's pretty hard. This is where you're going to have to take that budget that you created and then take how much money you're making per month, and hopefully that is a green number after you're done there. But if it's not a big deal. Circumstances can change. Just keep grinding. You're going to want to save. Save every single penny you possibly can save. Be a penny pincher, okay? It works, okay? It may not seem substantial. You're saving a couple cents here, a couple dollars there, but eventually you'll look in your bank account or look under your pillow or in a little jar, wherever you're putting your money, and you'll go, wow, there's more money here than I thought. Have you ever collected your coins for 6 or 7 months and then you go and take them to a coin star and it's like $400 and you're like, dang, how did I get all that money? It happens. It's just how it works, okay? Save everything you can. And then, still in level 3, you need to change the way you think about money, okay? Money is not necessarily an asset, okay? Money is a tool. It's a tool to get to where you want to be. People say money doesn't buy happiness. That's not necessarily true, but it's not necessarily not true, okay? Money buys things, whether that's a house or, a property, an income source that you can grow. Money allows you to multiply money as long as you're thinking about it properly. Think about money as an employee. If you send your dollar out and it goes and makes you another 20 cents on top of that dollar every month, then eventually, 5 years down the road, your money will be grown substantially to the point where your money itself is making enough money for you to be able to live off of your money. That is called financial freedom. That's a lot of people's goals in entrepreneurship or just in general in regular life, okay? So that's super powerful. Change how you view money, change what you think about money. And then level 4, the final level, is the growth stage. This is the longest term stage. This is where I'm at right now. And, I'm not rich by any means. I live very frugally because I am growing my businesses. But what you're gonna wanna do is first step of level 4 is invest. Now, I'm not talking about investing with money or capital. This actually has nothing to do with money at all. You need to invest in yourself. I need to invest in me. I need to read. I need to educate myself about things. I need to grow and determine skill sets that I can teach myself, whether that's Forex trading, whether that's selling stocks, selling puts. It doesn't matter. You can literally go on Craigslist, gather things from the free section and sell it on eBay or Facebook Marketplace to grow money that you don't have. Literally free, and turn it into anything. Your ROI is infinite. It is immeasurable if you did not pay anything for that. That is powerful, okay? Once you've done that and you've invested in skill sets, you've taught yourself some things, and consistently reading is a powerful thing. And I know, you got to find time for that, and sometimes it just doesn't fit into your life. That's fine. You can do audiobooks. What if instead of listening to music when you're driving in your car, you get Audible and you just listen to an audiobook, maybe even just 30 minutes a day on your way from work, from your home to work, or home to school, or school to work. It doesn't matter. Listen to an audiobook instead of music. Maybe long term you'll gain some knowledge, right? Once you've done all that, you need to pick your craft, whatever it may be. Mine just happens to be Amazon FBA. Fulfilled by Amazon is what that stands for. But grow your business. Hone in on your craft. Become an expert. Master it completely. Once you've mastered it and you've created this income source that has grown to the point of self-sufficiency, okay, you can then automate your tasks in that business, whether that's hiring employees, virtual assistants, or maybe it's just something you don't actually have to require a lot of attention on. That's fine. Once you've mastered it, you can free up your time, and then immediately, right when you're done with that, you need to start building another one. Not necessarily a business, but another skill set, and apply it to your life and start growing that way, okay? The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. That's crazy. That's a lot of streams. I don't have that. I have 3 streams of income right now, and they're all okay. But I am slowly working on growing them. Once you've done all of this, and this whole process, this 4-level process, this could take anywhere between, 2 years to 15 years. And even after those 15 years, your growth is continuing. You should never stop learning. The way to succeed in life is dedicate your life to education. Educate yourself on anything. As long as you're learning, you could potentially be making more money. Warren Buffett said, the more you learn, the more you earn. And I know it sounds like a cheesy phrase, but it is facts. It works that way, okay? This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Sorry. Not a get-rich-quick scheme. This doesn't happen immediately. It doesn't happen overnight. You see these overnight successes on the internet, and what you don't see is all the back-end stuff that they didn't show you, all the hard work. No one posts their failures on the internet, right? So everybody, paints this great picture of how life's just wonderful and dandy. No, there is a lot of hard work that goes into everything back end. It's crazy. So if you really get down to it and you start focusing on every little thing and focus on your effectiveness and productivity, you will start to see growth in your life. I'm sorry if this video was a little bit longer, but if you did stick it out through the whole thing and you actually took notes, and you'd like me to clarify anything, you can Instagram DM me at Jacob Livingood, Jakeb Livingood. I would be more than happy to answer some of your questions. And if you tuned in through the whole thing, I appreciate you. Hey, leave a comment about your thoughts. I would love to respond to you and hear back from you. Have a great day.